Testing. Ooh. Do we have the right microphone? Yes. Yes, you never know after all the virtual realities which microphone is in use. Hello, people. Is this a good ThinkPad? Well, I don't know yet. We're going to find out. We're going to find out how much bloatware is installed, whether I need to install Windows from scratch, which, let's be honest, the answer is probably yes, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll give about 2 minutes for people to show up, and then if they're not here by then, they will miss the extremeness. The extremeness. How is the stream going to transition to the laptop? I don't know. It probably isn't. I'll probably point the camera at it. Okay, 1 more minute for people to show up. Am I going to full screen the face cam? Maybe, although, what if I do something exciting like download Windows? How cool would that be? Are we going to run some benchmark? I don't know. Are there any opinions on what's a good benchmark? I'm not going to compile LLVM. Okay. What have we got here? Well, I hope this is the laptop that I actually intended. Who actually knows? Maybe they even shipped me the wrong thing. It's possible. The box is not particularly heavy, which I guess is good. Probably means the laptop is not super heavy. Oh. Step 1, cut the little thing. Yeah, it's probably a very boringly packaged laptop. Oh, wait. there is a box inside the box. Dun, dun, dun. There's two boxes inside the box. So this box probably has the actual laptop. Ooh, fancy marketing. I'm going to hold it upside down on purpose. And there's a little side thing over here, which probably has the power supply or something. Power supply. Let's take a look at the power supply. Let's compare it. So Thinkpad power supply, it's kind of broad and fat and a little bit heavy like you would expect. Well, it's not really fat. It's broad, I would say. It's wide in one dimension, maybe two. Let me get the one for the razor blade. Which is hanging out back here. Actually, we'll do a full laptop to laptop comparison between the razor blade, which is what I've been using. I mean, I've been using different models of this for I don't know how many years now, but this exact one I've been using since January of 2017. Is that true? Wow. I think that's actually true. Time goes by so fast. I just don't know what to do about it. Okay. Here, the razor blade, it's still got the green LED lit, even though it's not plugged in because the capacitor is still charged. Dimension comparison. I don't know how useful that is. I feel like the Thinkpad power supply is lighter by like, I want to say 30%. Maybe it's just the distribution of the weight makes it feel lighter because, you know, when you're broader, it's just different. I don't know. Anyway. I could weigh these. I have a little scale over here. Hold on. I have a little human body weight bathroom scale over there, but neither of these is heavy enough to weigh anything measurable on that scale, so I can't compare. Okay. Okay, so that's the power supply. Now we got the main box. Covered by useless plastic wrap that I wish hadn't been there. All right. Maybe we should point the camera down a little bit so you can get it. I don't have that much space cleared on my desk. Let's angle the whole monitor down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, what have we got inside the box? More plastic wrap. Just what I wanted. Yay! That really makes this laptop more useful. And then we've got our secret compartment for the manuals. In case you ever want to hide anything from people, you just put it in the secret compartment. Setup guide, safety and warranty guide, blah, 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 blah. Blah. Okay. Yes, X1 Extreme. I really hope this is an X1 Extreme. So the thing is, I ordered like a ThinkPad P1 or something and canceled it because they announced this a little bit afterward, or at least I didn't know about it. Made in China. Comes with Windows on it. Let's do a little compare. It's a little bit wider than the Razer. Let me put them corner to corner here. So it's a little bit bigger along here and along this dimension. Like my finger kind of fits here. So it's got a bigger footprint. It's not totally, it's kind of like flared out though, right? The bottom of the laptop is less wide than the top, which is interesting. I don't know how well you could see that, but so I guess they didn't need that much space for internals. It's mostly about the you know what I'm saying? The screen. That's that word, screen. Okay, so oh my God, the screen. It looks annoyingly glossy. I might get pissed off at how glossy this screen is. It's got new car smell. I'm gonna have to duct tape this logo, or electrical tape that logo. There's another logo on the screen that I'm gonna have to electrical tape. Let's do that before we even turn it on. I would prefer it if laptop manufacturers respected the fact that I paid $4,000 for them to send me a laptop and didn't also try to use that as an opportunity to advertise at me 8 hours a day or however many minutes per day that I'm using the thing, but nobody can seem to be able to resist that. So we have to take precautions to ensure the cleanliness of our mental environment. Because when I'm trying to have good game design ideas and trying to figure out how to solve a difficult programming problem, I don't want Lenovo ads to be taking up mental space and or making noise in my head and whatever else. Isn't a glossy screen a total no-go? Yes. The advertising said this was an anti-reflective screen. Now, it may actually have a little plastic cover on it. I don't know yet. I'm hoping it does. I don't want to pull too hard at the screen, but I'm hoping there's a plastic cover. I don't see one. Yeah, I might get pissed off at the screen. It's not massively reflective. Like I can't see my face that strong. Like I'm not in a very bright room right now. I can't see my face that well, except very vaguely. But like the light in the background is definitely very visible in the screen. Take off the Intel advertisement. And let's duct tape the Lenovo ad that's on the screen. And if there is actually a plastic coating on the screen, then this will be on the coating, or cover. But I don't know, I'm kind of convinced that this is the actual screen. Okay, that piece of duct tape is way bigger than it needs to be, or electrical tape. But we'll shrink it later. Okay. Usually these things are shipped with some battery. I'm going to have to cover these as well, but these are not as much of an emergency because I'm not looking at them while I'm using it, so we'll cover those later out of respect for the other people in our environment besides us. Okay. Is the battery... Can I figure out how to turn this on? In the old days, there would be like a hardware button, and when things were in the on state, then they would be on. These days, nobody wants computers that you know how to control. Well, I'm holding the button down. I don't know if that turns it on. I'm pressing it rapidly. Maybe the battery's not charged. Maybe... That would be strange to ship a laptop with a completely empty battery. Maybe it's broken. maybe I'm supposed to go back to school and get a doctorate to figure out how to turn it on. Like, once in a while, me and Casey and people like that talk about how it used to be so much more fun to learn to program in the days of home computers because they were dedicated. Well, they were good at that thing and there was no bullshit. With a home computer, you just turned it on. You like flipped the switch to the on position and it came on. You didn't have to go to school and get a doctorate to figure out how to turn on your home computer. Kid could do it. Oh, now the button's flashing. It flashed once or 3 times. It's once for, okay, interesting. So I've pressed the button and now we have a giant Lenovo ad that I'm going to have to figure out how to turn off. Look how glossy that screen is from the, it's not as glossy from head on as it is at that glancing angle that you see in the camera. So maybe it's not the worst thing. All right. Now we're going to turn it on. There's going to be a Windows ad in the background. Actually, there's going to be several Windows ads as it tries to convince us to do things as we set up. Okay? Even though I have hardware buttons, how much do you want to bet that tap to click is turned on, thus making this laptop unusable by normal humans? Oh, it's clicking the button. Oh, right. Okay, that's not... Yeah, tap to click is totally turned on, which has been the biggest design failure of Windows for like the past...
Hi there, I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
10 years.
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi.
Shut up!
Have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
Shut up!
Along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone icon.
Oh my God. Skip. Oh my God. Okay, so no. It's like, what is even selected right now? Oh, Windows. Okay. We have to go to our Wi-Fi. Where's our Wi-Fi's? There we go. World Watch 1. Connect. I do not want to show you the network key, so I'm going to go back here and type it in. Have a good camera view of my foot on the desk. All right. We've got all these Wi-Fi's here. Okay. Everybody. Like there's still, whatever dialog box this is has been selected for like 5 screens now. I can't unselect it anymore. So like, good job, Windows. Very professional. How's the keyboard? Well, we'll see when I start typing it in. Wow, there's side-by-side licensing agreements. There's a Microsoft one and a Lenovo one. And you have to answer both of them. That's wonderful. A lot of subs disappeared, so I assume if you're trying to use emotes and they don't work, that maybe your Amazon Prime sub lapsed or something. I'm not going to install Linux on this laptop. This is my regular use laptop. If I were to install it, it would be on that Razer Blade that I just showed. which would be the older machine. I want to set up for personal use. No, no, offline. They change what you have to do here every time. No, no. What? Now every letter is selected? What's going on? Some accessibility option must be turned on. Dude, I don't know if you can see that, but like as I type, oh, now there's just a selection box over there, but as I type, it's like got a selection box around every individual letter. Can you see that? What is it even doing? I honestly have no idea. Okay. I'm going to make a super memorable password that nobody else knows. It's so memorable. Okay, got to confirm it. Got to confirm it. Security question. No. I'm not going to remember the answers to these security stupidity questions. Why are you requiring these for me to have a password? Okay, we're not going to have a password. Next. Thanks, Microsoft, for enhancing my security. No! No Cortana assistant. Yeah, I tried to use a password and I'm now not using a password. Okay. Choose privacy settings. I don't want any of this. We're going to run shut up 10 in a minute anyway. Add this device to your Lenovo ID profile. No. It's still selected. Like, is there there must be some like sticky keys like thing that happened. A gallon jug of wine. That's not a bad idea. Uh-oh, the fan's going. This might take several minutes. Why didn't you do all this before I turned it on? What could you possibly be doing that's useful that takes several minutes on a 2018 supercomputer? You always install from a Windows 10 USB stick. Yeah, I mean, I might be reinstalling very soon. It depends. It depends on how much bloatware is on here. Almost there. Welcome to the best Windows ever. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do any of this. Okay. Oh, there's not a Windows ad. There's a Thinkpad X1 by Lenovo's ad. Let's enhance this advertisement. Personalize. Background is a picture of the water. Okay, that's great. Microsoft Edge. Let's use that. You know what? Usually I download Chrome. Why is something selected at all times? What the hell is going on? Usually I download Chrome as the very first thing, but Chrome is getting very antagonistic to users. So I'm going to switch back to Firefox, I think. We're going to use this as that opportunity. Am I going to have to reboot to get rid of this rectangle? Like what? By the way, unlike modern Apple laptops, this thing has an escape key. So we're going to, hey, I typed Firefox, but did you know, everybody, that, I don't know if you can see this because it's too damn white. Did you know that Microsoft Edge is the faster, safer browser on Windows 10 and it is already installed on your PC? Okay. So at this point, what do? Do I download OBS as the second thing and then switch the stream to OBS so that y'all can see the actual desktop? I thought I just clicked download. Okay. Download. I don't want to give you my email address. Let's run. I'm allowing Firefox to make changes to my device. Install OBS and stream the setup. Vivaldi, it's a fork of Chrome with a bunch of cool features added. I don't know if I want cool features added. I just want it to be faster and better like it used to be. Chrome used to be the streamlined, fast, technically good browser. And they seem to have given up that mantle a long time ago. Yeah, the problem is I'm not going to have all my passwords and stuff synced, which is going to be annoying, but it's fine. We're gonna try this out. Okay, so let's download OBS, and then I need to run the registry thing that puts caps lock in control. Okay, we're gonna download OBS. Going to download the installer. Why do people offer downloads via BitTorrent? Come on, bro. So dumb. I clicked on it. I wanted it to run. I guess it took a while. Blurry box. All right. So now I'm going to have to go to OBS settings and do my stream key. It has a touch screen. Maybe the tape is screwing with it. How would the tape be screwing with it? Great, I totally reviewed the license terms before using OBS. I'm running the auto configuration wizard. Optimized for streaming. Look at the, I don't know if you can see this, but OBS is set up. You can't even read the text because it's like chopped. I can't blame them because high DPI text on Windows is a massive disaster, but like this is what Windows is like these days. Like basic crap that used to work doesn't even work. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but the little text boxes don't even fit. All right. I don't even know what that one said. Let me see. Base canvas, FPS, prefer 60. Okay. Fine. Oh, I gotta do my stream key. I gotta go find it. Oh God. So the one thing I don't like about this laptop so far is a classic freaking, at least Lenovo and several other laptop manufacturers do this, because they put the fun key over here where you want the control key to frickin' be because that's where it is on every other keyboard. Don't do that. Put it some. If you're gonna have a funny key that does stuff that desktop machines don't have, don't put it there. Put it somewhere else. Put it like in the middle or something. Do I care that Alt is right next to the space bar? No. Put it where the Windows key is. Why did you take the lower left corner? That's so stupid. Now, fortunately, I always use this caps lock as control anyway. I just have to run the registry setup thinger that does that. You can swap that in BIOS. Well, even if that's a control key, then it's too small to be a good control key. Like, it's just not, it's just bad design. Okay, so. I'm going to my dashboard on Twitch. I'm hoping I remember my password. Now I have an auth token being sent to me because this is the future and logging in has to be as annoying as possible. Remember this computer for 30 days. I'm getting my stream key. If I could figure out how to do that. Is it in streaming tools? No. Is it in permissions? No. Channel? Stream key. Copy. Twitch put back the thing where you can copy your stream key without viewing it. That's good. It used to be that way, and then they messed it up. Dude, I don't have my control key in the right place. Copy my stream key. And then, sorry, you can't see any of this. Prefer hardware encoding, we'll try that. Video bitrate 6,000. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm going to restart this computer before we do anything because I cannot stand the horrible. Maybe whatever is causing that box selection thing to happen is causing the text lines to not be there. We're going to restart. Oh, I can't just restart. I have to update and restart. Dude, they've already got a Windows update for me. So we're going to see how long that takes. Hopefully not long. And then I'll switch the stream over to this laptop. It's too late, man. We've already got an update. I will say that more recent Windows is much less bad. Like starting like a few weeks ago or something, they became way less bad about forcing you randomly to do updates. They still bother you, but it's like a notification in the corner of the screen. And I haven't had it yet restart on me without my consent, which is a step up. It's still annoying, but it's not as garbage annoying as it has been in the past. Is that an iPhone? Yes. iPhone 8 Plus or whatever. It still forces updates. It hasn't forced me yet, so I haven't seen that happen. Well, we're setting up updates because we didn't want to do anything. We just don't turn off your computer. Setting up updates. Why did I buy this laptop? I bought it because it has a centered trackpad with physical buttons and a reasonable GPU and a reasonable resolution screen that hopefully isn't that glossy. Those are literally my parameters, and almost no laptop on the market satisfies those anymore. Do I have a favorite laptop I've owned? Not really. I mean, ThinkPad T42 back in the days, a long time ago when that was a new laptop. Or T41P. The ThinkPad T41P was really good for its time. This trackpad isn't even good. Like it doesn't respond totally consistently. I bet mouse acceleration. So in addition to tap to click being turned on by default in Windows, the fact that like mouse acceleration is turned on is also a garbage disaster, because it prevents your muscle memory from really having anything but a horrible time learning the motions of the thing. It's such bad decisions. Have I ever used LTSB? No, I don't bother. Yeah, mouse acceleration was never a good idea. I agree with that. It was never a good idea. It certainly shouldn't be turned on by default. All right. Let's run OBS and well, let's see if we can capture the display. Because that sometimes doesn't even work. Okay, well, I should be able to see it in the OBS window, but I don't. What is this? Is this Windows selecting everything again? Am I going to go crazy? Am I going to have to just install Windows from scratch? Dude, what even is that? Why is it extra selecting everything? Is that some Lenovo thing? Guys, I might just not do the rest of this install and just install from scratch. Why is narrator turned on? No, I don't. Maybe is it reading all this stuff out loud and that's why? I don't even know what it's doing. Well, we ran OBS and it doesn't work by default. So we just have a black screen when we try to display capture. So we'll try various stupid things, like let's try running it as administrator, or actually run with integrated graphics. Try that. I bet that's the problem. Yep. OBS still hasn't fixed that after all these years. If you run on a dual GPU machine with the fast GPU, which may well be the default, it picks the wrong thing. Good job, guys. It was the narrator selecting stuff. Okay, well, that's good. I still may want to do just a clean install. I'm not sure. I mean, do I have Candy Crush installed? Of course. Oh, wait, no. Royal Revolt 2 and a bunch of down arrows. A great app is on its way. Look at all these great apps that are on their way. Oh, this is so great. Unpin all these great apps that are on their way. we'll do the rest of this later. I just wanted to get rid of, I want to get rid of the great apps that are on their way before they get here. Okay. Let's try, I may well do a fresh Windows install if it feels weird. Let's do a benchmark. I'm going to start up the stream on the new laptop. Hopefully, I'm going to stop the stream here. When I restart it, we'll run a benchmark. So I'd like to see in chat suggestions, maybe even a voting about what the benchmark should be.